This is my audience for my informative speech. Hi, my name is Christine Kowal, and today I will be talking to you about internet crimes against children. Most people, when they think of internet crimes against children, they automatically think of child luring cases or child pornography. I have also, in my research, found out that there are child against child internet crimes going on as well, such as bullying on instant messenger services, and where they post things on blogs about other children and harass them basically online. I'm going to talk about the different types of internet crimes against children, the first being child pornography. This is when children are exploited on the internet for sexual gratification purposes by adults. It is one of the most common internet crimes against children, but is also one of the harder ones to detect. The police have a hard time seeing this going on without. It's very hard to catch a criminal who has downloaded internet porn against children on their computers. But once they are caught, it is very easy to find out how many accounts they have against them. Even if they try and delete the pictures, it always leaves behind a trail, so that a computer expert would be able to find out how many they have on there. Also, there's child luring. This is when a child is exploited on the internet by an adult trying to meet with them on the internet and meet them in person. And they usually set up sting operations to try and catch these people, like the program on Dateline To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. They have an adult pose as a child and wait for adults to try and meet up with them in person, and then when the adult comes to the house, they're confronted with news cameras and police, and they're in the end arrested. The third is bullying online by minors by their peers. This is one of the most devastating to children, because they're in the comfort of their own homes, where usually bullying goes on at school and then you come home and you're safe from bullying. But now with all of the technology of the instant messenger services and MySpace and the different things, they are able to be bullied at home in the comfort of their own homes. Now I'd like to talk about some of the different organizations that have been set up by law enforcement to help prevent these types of crimes. There is the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, which I have printed out a overview for everyone to see. And that explains a little bit about the Internet Task Force and what they do. They actually are made to target child pornography on the internet. They go on and they try and find different sites that are uploading child pornography. And one of the organizations that helps the task force be able to get computers is the Innocent Justice Foundation. And I have also printed out from there, this has different statistics that the Innocent Justice Foundation has found. I'll also pass that around. And there have also been many legislations that have been tried to pass by Congress, and they've been thrown out by the Supreme Court, some of them, and some of them are still in existence today. The Communications Decency Act tried to ban all pornography on the internet, but was then in 1996, but in 1997 it was then turned down by the Supreme Court, saying that it violated the First Amendment rights of people. And then there's the Child Online Privacy Act of 1998, which requires all internet sources to not take any information from any child under 13. So anybody who's used to filling out forms on the internet would remember boxes where you have to check to make sure that you're over 13 years of age. That's one of their requirements. They can't take any information under 13. This is still enforced today. And the Child Protection and Sexual Predator Punishment Act of 1998 ensures that any person who misrepresents themselves on the internet to make contact with a minor would suffer severe punishments by the law. Let's review. I have talked about the different types of internet crimes against children and the different ways that law enforcement is in place to stop these things from happening. I've also let you know a little bit about Dateline and the show that they have to catch a predator. And I also have links to their website that I will also pass out to you. And on the website, they have a lot of different links to go to, like the Internet Justice website and the task force website that I talked about earlier. There's also links on there for people who may have issues with being a child predator, and that will help them. There's also discussions about the catch a predator, and it shows the different people who have been caught in the past. And that is basically what I learned about internet crimes. I just wanted to share that with you.